मिलते हैं वक्फे के बाद। याद रखें, वक्फा माँ की सेहत और बच्चे की बेहतर परवरिश के लिए ज़रूरी है। अब लिखते हैं वक्फा जैसे प्रोग्राम के लिए वक्फा ज़रूरी है, वैसे ही बच्चों की पैदाइश में भी मुनासिब वक्फा अहम है।
पहुंच गए?
हाँ, ऑलमोस्ट गया। तुम पहुंच गई?
हाँ, मैं बस बैठ ही गई हूँ।
Get ready for 5G from Ufone and Telenor. It's more than just speed.
अब रात में भी चलाओ सोलर पावर विद इनब्रेक्स IP21 लिथियम आयन बैटरी। सोलर एनर्जी में 20 साल एक्सपीरियंस के साथ इनब्रेक्स दे रहा है 10 साल की वारंटी। अफोर्डेबल भी, रिलायबल भी, बड़े सुकून की छोटी कीमत।
एक बार फिर आपको ले चलेंगे कि 𝗨𝗞 बरतानवी वज़ीर-ए-आज़म प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे हैं।
So, as I set out a few weeks ago, we have a 5-point plan for the immediate crisis. We're cutting energy bills by over £100 per household today. We've extended the cut in fuel duty until September, and we're monitoring that situation daily. We're supporting people exposed to heating oil rises, setting aside £53 million for that. We're taking back control of our energy security by investing in clean British energy, because that is the only way we get your bills off the roller coaster that is controlled by Putin and the Iranian regime. And frankly, I'm sick and tired of your energy bills. Had homegrown renewables, we could stabilise your bills. And finally, as I say, we'll continue to push for de-escalation in the Middle East. But look, there's also a bigger argument here, because every one of these measures is part of a long-term plan to make our country more secure and more resilient to shocks like this. I mean, just look at what's happening today. Today, your energy bills will be cut because of the action that we took at the budget. And whatever happens in Iran, that price is now fixed until July. Today, if you need a prescription, instead of rising as they used to, the price will be frozen for a year. Today, if you're working on the national living wage, your wages will go up. Next week, on Monday, the state pension will go up. Next week, the two-child limit will be scrapped, lifting 450,000 children out of poverty. The vast majority from child limit will be scrapped, lifting 450,000 children out of poverty. The vast majority from working households. And next week, the biggest strengthening of workers' rights in a generation will become law, a huge boost to the economic security of working people. Now, some people may say, this isn't new, this was already planned. To which I say, yes, that is my point. Everything I've done in politics, certainly since the Ukraine war in 2022, is a response to this new and dangerous world. We campaigned for a windfall tax on oil and gas companies, which we extended. We focused on the cost of living, and we acted at the budget. And we've always emphasised the need for clean British energy. And we've invested because we knew that making our country secure in this world was the ultimate test that we would face, and our ultimate responsibility to the British people. Now, it's not going to be easy, clearly. And in the coming weeks, as you would expect, we will continue to assess the economic effects. We will continue to stand up for the British national interest, and we will continue to do what we must to guide our country calmly through this storm. However, it is increasingly clear that as the world continues down this volatile path, our long-term national interest requires closer partnership with our allies in Europe and with the European Union. Now we have made progress on this front, on agriculture, electricity, emissions trading and more. But as the Chancellor has rightly pointed out, Brexit did deep damage to our economy, and the opportunities to strengthen our security and cut the cost of living are simply too big to ignore. So, in the coming weeks, we will announce a new summit with our EU partners. And I can tell you that at that summit, the UK will not just ratify existing commitments made at last year's summit. We want to be more ambitious. Closer economic cooperation, closer security cooperation, a partnership that recognises our shared values, our shared interest, and our shared future. A partnership for the dangerous world that we must navigate together. A world where this government will be guided at all times by the interests of the British people. Thank you. I will now take questions, and I have the BBC first, Henry.
Thank you, Prime Minister. As it stands, fuel duty is set to go up in September. You've said that's under review. I think today you said you were monitoring.
𝗨𝗞 𝗣𝗏 बरतानवी वज़ीर-ए-आज़म इस वक्त गुफ्तगू कर रहे थे। यहाँ एक ब्रेक।
अम्मी नहारी खा के तो मजा ही आ गया।
थैंक यू बेटा। आपा, पर अब ये निहारी की चिकनाई और बदबू निकालना आपके लिए सर का दर्द होगा। सर का दर्द?
नहीं, मेरे पास है विम के सिरके की ताकत। सिरके और लीमू का ताकतवर फॉर्मूला निकाले चिकनाई और बदबू चुटकियों में। नया विम डिश वॉश लिक्विड।
आज के दौर में पूरा खानदान साथ बैठकर बांटे प्यार तो किसे अच्छा नहीं लगता।
हमें एक्चुअली खानदान तो भाता है, लेकिन गंदे बर्तनों का ये ढेर